So 2022, what an amazing season it has been. To become a Porsche professional racing driver is a bit of a dream come true, being part of the Porsche paddock, racing my heart off, trying my best and trying to deserve that spot that I kind of really want. So after winning the Ginetta GT Academy last year and becoming champion was a dream come true. But this year has been a real test, a real challenge. Running in a pro category with some phenomenal talent, some of the country's best, has been a real push. Me and SVG have worked so hard on developing the car, trying to get the most out of it, and we finally come to here, Donington Park, for the final round to really test what we've learned and so that we can make sure we can make the most of it. The Racing for Fertility campaign is bigger and better than ever thanks to Test Him and Logix Pharma. The support that they've given us has been absolutely phenomenal, and it means that we can go and continue reaching out to people, raising awareness of male fertility and just making a big thing about it. For any couple that's out there going through fertility issues, do please visit the testhim.com website, because we're trying to break down the taboo of male fertility, but ultimately get guys tested. That is the whole point of this story. With my fertility journey and looking at Katie the whole way through our IVF process, it turned out that actually it was me, and it was a simple test that found those results out. So Test Him is a great place for men who are starting their fertility journey or are amongst it, just to try and figure out exactly what is going on with their fertility issues. So the last round of the championship's been quite an eventful one. Leading up to this point in the season, we've been really working hard on our setup. Having delivered this car, I think it was about May time we got our hands on it, trying to build the setup, learn what we can do with it. And it's been amazing to learn all of the subtle things we can do that make big changes on the track. We've arrived at Donington Park on Friday for our practice, and I was right on the pace, right there, and it felt so good that we've got this car absolutely hooked up. We'd have liked to do that at the start of the year, but unfortunately our test programme was quite light this season. But it's nice to come to the final round with all that kind of information and just to attack it. However, qualifying was wet. It's the first time for me in qualifying in the wet. The wet tyre was phenomenal. Quite a lot more grip than the Academy car, what I realised. And we qualified in P5, ready to fight for the weekend's racing. So race number one, I was a little bit naughty. A few track limits. I say a few, we had 8 track limit warnings. Cost myself a time penalty and landed me in P5 in the grid, so that was a little bit frustrating. But we made one final tweak in last race, and my race starts have been amazing this year. We managed to just launch off the line and get ahead of a car or two into the turn one. Got myself into P3 really early, having a good scrap with Steve, and it was really great to kind of be right there on the money, on the pace, and finally something has clicked. However, as you can see from the damage to my car, we took a massive impact from another driver, which was very unfortunate. It's so sad to see this beautiful Porsche creased and looking a bit battered, but it's the end of the season, we can fix that up. Let's try and carry some of this momentum forward into next season, and that will all be revealed very soon, so watch this space.